Hi guys, it's me again, Natalie, and this is Grammar with Natalie. Today we're going to take a very simple topic, which I'm sure you remember from school. The name of it sounds scary. It is possessive adjectives and pronouns. In simple words, we're going to talk about my, mine, he, his, and so on. Let's check what you remember about it. A small quiz for you here. 3 easy questions, 3 short variants, and 3 quick seconds to answer. Ready, steady, let's go. Number 1. What does the word possessive mean? 3 variants: belonging, position, or possibility. And the answer is definitely belonging. Number 2. What does apostrophe after S mean? Like brothers, students, possession of one person, or maybe of 2 or more persons, or maybe it's just a mistake. And the right answer is possession of 2 and more persons. Number 3. Ending apostrophe S is more frequent for possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns. Both are correct. And the right answer is for pronouns. Okay, great! Congratulations to you if you have passed all of the questions. If not, then we are moving to the topic. So basically, the word possessive means that something or someone belongs to somebody or something. Look at this example. This brand new car belongs to me. It's my car. It's mine. My is a possessive adjective and mine is a possessive pronoun. Remember? But I guess you still have some unclarified moments in this topic. So let's deep dive into some details. First, let's see the table of possessive adjectives and pronouns. We're gonna have an object pronoun column and then a possessive adjective column and finally a possessive pronoun column. Let's start. Me, my, mine. You, your, yours. He, him, his. Oh, be attentive here. His doesn't change in both possessive variants. Then we have he, her, hers, and it, its. Again, no change. And then us, our, ours, and them, their, theirs. That's it. Just remember these forms. By the way, I hope you noticed that we didn't use an apostrophe in all these variants, and very soon we will find out when we use it and when we don't. But now let's look closer to the usage of possessive adjectives and then pronouns. Number 1. Possessive adjectives. You already know that in English they are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. We use them together with nouns, always, and that is the rule. Let's check out some examples. My dress is green. Your iPhone isn't new. His pillow is soft. Her dog is small. Its bones are old. Our bird is noisy. Your house is big. Their car is slow. You see what I mean by saying we use them with nouns? I mean we need an actual object, a dress, an iPhone, a pillow. It will be absolutely meaningless if I say my is green or your isn't new. My what? Your what? So we won't understand what we are talking about. And we use possessive adjectives, my, your, his, her, and so on, with body parts and with someone's clothes, like in this example. Emma shook her head sadly. Not Emma shook the head sadly, no. We must be sure she shook her own head. Another example, you must take off your shoes before you enter a mosque. And again, we are emphasizing your shoes, not somebody else. But there is a small exception which allows us to use the instead of a possessive adjective. Look at this. Someone grabbed me by the arm. See, here we do not need to say me by my arm. So we have a verb grabbed plus a person, me, and then prepositional phrase, by the arm. We already know it's our arm. One more example. The stone hit Mike on the head. Again, we understand that it was his head, so we do not need to mention it. Okay? Everything is simple with possessive adjectives. Now, what about possessive pronouns? Number 2. possessive pronouns, it will be even easier than with adjectives. You already know that in English, possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, it's, ours, theirs. Almost everywhere we have s in the end, exception for mine. So very easy to remember, and we use them instead of my plus noun or your plus noun. So with the possessive pronouns, we put a noun in the beginning of the sentence or simply omit it. Here are some examples for you. The shirt is mine, it's mine. The laptop is yours, it's yours. The motorbike is his, it's his. The cat is hers, it's hers. There is no example for its because we do not use it as a possessive pronoun. Then we have the hamster is ours, it's ours. The boat is theirs, it's theirs. Now you see that possessive pronouns will help you to avoid repetitions. So you do not need to say he offered to swap camera for her camera. Using the word camera twice is unnecessary. You just say he offered to swap camera for hers. That's it. Quite simple. Okay, here I have 3 things to remember about possessive pronouns. Here we go. Number 1. We often use possessive pronouns in comparative sentences like this. Our cat is smaller than theirs. Theirs means their cat, and your house is older than mine. Again, mine means my house. Number 2, we use the structure a or some plus noun plus of plus possessive pronoun to talk about one of a number of people or things. What do I mean? Here are some examples. I went to the club with a friend of mine. I mean with one of my friends and one more. Rachel came to the party with a cousin of her. It is clear that we mean with one of her cousins. Very fluent to use this construction. And number 3, we do not use articles a, an, and the with possessive pronouns or adjectives. Never. So we say, it's my bag. We do not need a bag here. Or we say, they are ours. We do not say they are the ours. Just for your information. I have 2 bonus English life hacks about possession for you. First is an apostrophe s at the end of the name or an object. We use it with people and animals like this. Tom's computer is not working, or be careful, don't step on the dog's tail. This apostrophe s at the end of a name or an animal means that something, a computer or a tail, belongs to somebody. In our case, Tom or dog possesses these things. But what do we do if we have plural form like birds or sisters? Do you think we should add apostrophe s again to get birds and sisters? Oh no, thanks God, the solution is much easier. We just move an apostrophe to the end of the word after the plural ending s, like this, birds and sisters. Let's make an example. This tree has a lot of birds' nests. Or this room is so pink because it's my sister's. By the way, in this last example, you can see that we do not need to say my sister's room. So we can omit the second word room because we already know what we are talking about. Just pay attention to the place of the apostrophe. Oh, and the second life hack. What's the difference between its and its with an apostrophe? We use its without apostrophe before a noun to express the idea of belonging. Actually, it's a possessive adjective. Like here, the street is around here, but I've forgotten its name. I mean the name of the street. And its with apostrophe is a short form of it is or it has, like this. I think it's time to go. It means it is time to go, and it's got a lot colder today. Here we have it has got a lot colder. By the same point, people sometimes get confused in spoken language, not hearing the difference between they are and their, because the sound is almost similar, there and their. So if you have these cases, just try to speak slower or feel free to ask to repeat the words you didn't hear clearly. Great! Let's see some common mistakes people make with possessive adjectives and pronouns. I have 3 don'ts for you. Don't say, don't touch, it's mine cheeseburger. No, you can say, don't touch my cheeseburger, or don't touch, this cheeseburger is mine, or just don't touch, it's mine. Don't say the team is proud of its ability to win. No. Remember, if you put an apostrophe, the sentence will mean it is ability. So we do not put an apostrophe here. We say the team is proud of its ability to win. And don't say forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. Here you need the words their. And people often get confused with these 3 constructions: there, they are, and their. So we say forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. Great! That's it. Now let's sum up. Possessives means that something or someone belongs to somebody or something. Possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, it's, our, their. We use possessive adjectives plus noun, for example, my handbag, your bus, his telephone. We do not use articles an or the with possessive adjectives. Possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, her, its, ours, theirs. We use them instead of possessive adjectives, like this: not my book, but mine; not her cat, but hers. We can use it with a noun, but the noun should come first, like this: the room is mine. We use possessive pronouns in comparative sentences like your hairdress is shorter than mine, or in phrase somebody of mine, like a partner of mine, a sister of her. 2 points to remember. First, we can add apostrophe s to names or animals to say that something belongs to someone, students or cats. But if we have plural form like students or cats, we just move apostrophe to the end of the word students and cats. That will show the plural form. And the second, it's without apostrophe, is a pronoun, and it's with apostrophe is a contraction of it is and it has. Now that's it. Our video came to the end, but your lesson is continuing. My time is up, so thank you for watching. It was Grammar with Natalie for Greenwich. Take care and good luck! Хто по мені повзає? Муха или що?
Якийсь свеп повзе.